Let's talk about this Deca, and then I want to talk about a few other things. So you decided to do the 30 halves in 30 days a couple of years ago, right?
Yeah.
And that was because regular Ironmans weren't enough for you, and you wanted to see if you could push it harder.
Yeah.
Okay. And I did a half after I trained 90 days for that, and it was, an ordeal. I'm just thinking, I got to wake up the next day and do that again and again and again. What was it like, besides breaking your rib?
I really enjoyed it. It was, again, it was great. I was doing something I really enjoyed. We had a routine going. I'd wake up at 4, jump in the pool. I'd eat properly, jump in the pool at 6, do my 1.5 mile swim, get out, put my bike stuff on, do the 57-mile bike ride. We did it in conjunction with an estate agent called Peter Allen. So they've got like about 30 estate agents all over Wales. So the bike ride then took me to a different estate agent every day. So I cycle to that estate agent after doing 57 miles. I'd get changed into my running gear. I'd do a half a marathon, finish there. Luckily I had Agile Therapy. They sponsored me, so I'd go and have a massage off them, iron me out. The local vegan restaurant, Ana Luca, which is not far from my house, they sponsored me as well, so I'd go in there. Then I'd go in and see them, they'd feed me, and I'd go home, and I'd go to sleep. And at 4 o'clock in the morning, and repeat. And it worked really well. It was tough, but yeah, it was good. I was just, soon after day 15, when I started, my body sort of started getting used to it. It's good, man.
Your times got faster.
Yeah, a lot of people kept saying, whoa, slow down, you get injured. I can't help myself. Just started going a little bit
Do you
faster.
like it because for 30 days, basically your mind doesn't really have to go do anything because you're just so fixated, I gotta do this. I mean, there must be something nice about that, right? Simple.
My fiance always says you need a routine. Because if I haven't got a routine in life, I'm like, never.
Stresses you out, right?
Yeah.
Your mind wanders or problems happen when you don't have a routine.
Yeah. Right. And I had a routine for 30 days. So it was simple. I woke up, did this, that, blah, 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 that, tick, again, tick, yeah. So it was, yeah.
Perfect.
It was perfect for me.
So, and the broken rib didn't stop you from swimming and all that stuff?
It hurt, but you just keep going, don't you?
Okay. To someone who's listening right now who says, I could never do an Ironman. I hear this from people all the time. I can't swim. That's one I hear all the time. And I always hear this and I'm always thinking, you know what? I think anybody could do a half Ironman if they just decide they want to do it. I really think they could. Maybe with 6 months of training. Or anybody, but I think most people could. What do you say to people?
You can do anything. Anybody out there can do anything. But you need to want to do it. If you don't want to do something, you're not going to do it. It's as simple as that. But people say to me, oh, I could never do an Ironman. So you can. We can all do it. It's all in there. Like if you don't want to do it, you're not going to do it. But, if anyone out there is wanting to do a half an Ironman or even just a sprint distance triathlon or Olympic triathlon or anything, honestly, go out there and give it a go. You're not going to regret it. Just the journey itself to the event of training, going out, going cycling, going swimming, going running, and eating healthily, see the difference in your life, completely change. Rather than sitting on the sofa and watching mindless, numbing TV. There's nothing wrong with sitting on TV, sitting down on the sofa. Once you've done a lot of work.
Once you've done a half Ironman that day.
It's a treat. Once you've done something, it's a treat. Sit down, chill out.
Earn it.
But, there's, and then I'm not having to go at anyone out there, but there's, a lot of people just waste their lives, just sat down watching mind-numbing TV. Set yourself a goal, go out, do it, and honestly, just see how mentally and physically better you're going to feel by fitness. And I do believe fitness is the answer to a lot of problems. Depression, mental health, health in general. It's just, I can't stress enough how good fitness and healthy eating is good for us.
Yeah, so often people just kind of say, yeah, because I guess it's a physical thing. We don't think it would really help you mentally. But like I had a lot of guys in that chair who suffer from like serious depression, and they all have now a physical practice, you know, from Frank Bruno to Eddie Hall, World's Strongest Man. All these people had major bouts of depression. And now it's the physicality every day that like keeps them straight, you know?
Yeah, I think people like Frank Bruno, you know, and a lot of sportsmen, they've been in that. They were at the height of their game, and that's what they did every single day. And then all of a sudden, their careers end, and it's like, whoa. You know, that's a big pill to chew. That is, because they had it all, and I think that's where the mental health comes from. I think people like Gaza and stuff, you know, they loved that life, and then all of a sudden it's gone. And I think by keeping training and keeping on top of things, I think that's just my. I may be wrong.
No, I think
right,
you have something to it.
Yeah, just keep training, keep that brain ticking, keep doing something. Because as soon as you sit in your ass and just forget about, yeah.
I think a lot of professional athletes, they think, oh, that was my job. So then when they stop, they're like, I don't do that anymore. So you see the, you know, fighters like, you know, Jake LaMotta, they get, you know, massive, but they don't think, wait a second, that was my job, but that was also the reason I stayed grounded and happy and all that. And they separated that from who they are. So they got to get back into it. You know, when I was training for Ironman, man, I learned so much about myself, but man, I just felt better all the time because I was pushing myself every day. My appetite was good. I was going through these long runs. I was processing stuff. And, you know, I had Dave Goggins on here the other day, and the next day I went for a half marathon because I was just like, I hadn't done one in like 6 months. And of course, the whole time I'm listening to his book in my ear, so I can't quit because obviously Goggins can't hurt me. But afterwards, I was like so calm, and I forgot how good I used to feel after a long session, you know? Like, after you bust out the half marathon, man, you ain't got no problems for an hour. You know, you're exhausted, you process stuff. It's like one of the calmest feelings you can have.
And how easy is it to go out for a run? Literally, all you have to do is put your trainers on, open the door, and just go for a run. That's how easy it is. Doesn't have to be a half marathon, doesn't have to be a full marathon. Maybe just 5 miles, 2 miles, whatever your ability is, and come back feeling so much better than what you were when you sat down. It's true though, isn't it?
It's true. It's so true. It's so simple.
And it's just, yeah. And like you said, you can process things in your head. And some of my best ideas come from when I go running. I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Great.
Yeah. And you said anybody can do it, and all you have to do is not quit. That's the only thing these people do. They just don't quit. It's almost that simple. You know, it's just like you just choose, you don't quit, and you keep going. You can slow down, whatever, but you just don't quit.
Yeah, I mean, if you need to walk for a bit, and then start running.